FayWhat show, we need to help my gay boys. I mean, they are the blood that goes through my veins. In our segment called Dear FayWhat, I provide my expert lesbian knowledge and my vast experience as a living, breathing gay boy in a lesbian's body to help my fellow gay boys. This week, Sister Sinful but Spiritual sent us an email. Dear FayWhat and Hot Man, that's you.
Okay.
I'm a drag queen here in South Florida. You know me, so I won't say a lot. Shit.
Oh.
That sucks. I perform, I empower, I slay. But every time I walk off stage, I hear my old church in my head. I grew up in a super religious household. My mama would drag us to church every Sunday, and they drilled into us that being gay, let alone doing drag, was a ticket straight to hell. Now I'm out, proud, and even successful. But when I sit alone, I wonder, does God really love me? Like, in the wig, the lashes, the boots, everything? Or am I just kidding myself? I want to believe there's room for both my faith and my fears. Can I be both a queen and a child of God with love and setting spray? Sister Sinful, but spiritual. I know. It's a big onion. I know. And this is what I'm thinking, all right? Honey, first of all, who are you? Tell me who you are. Is it UTP? Daisy? You sure?
Or maybe a younger one.
You sure? Amanda? Aaliyah J, you look like you need to go to church. Who could it be? Kelly Raspberry, you also need to go to... I mean, I could name all the drag queens. A lot of you need Jesus. So, I mean... All right. First of all, let me tell you this with my entire chest, okay? Yes, God loves you. In drag, out of drag, naked, full beat, barefaced, barefooted. You are divinely made. Sequin, sass, and all. And guess what? I host church services almost every Sunday at Unity on the Bay, right in Miami, a place that knows love has no dress code. We are on the queer church campus at Sunshine Cathedral, all right? So let me break it down for you. Religion may have rules, but faith is about relationships, and your relationship with spirit seems to be good, all right? Work on that. Right? It's not threatened by a little contour and, some setting spray. It's strengthened by your truth. So I think that there's, of course, space for your relationship with a higher power and your drag.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you already know what I'm about to say. Yeah. As a spiritualist myself and gone through, I grew up Baptist, Jehovah's Witness, I left the church, I left organized religion, only to find my way back to my own relationship with God. God is who you think of it, she, him to be. And if you believe that an all-loving, all-powerful, benevolent God is watching over you, well, then they love you in all of your humanness because they created humans, right? So you have to get into your body and start speaking to yourself with grace. Start speaking to yourself with kindness because that's what a loving God would do, period. We love you.
Yeah.
And that is God's divine grace and love shining through and coming right back to you in all of your beauty and your essence and all of who you are and all of your truth and existence and all of the gorgeous things. That's God. That is God. Community is God. Yeah. Family is God. And family isn't who talks down at you, it's who supports you. And we talked about chosen family, me and you, right on here, talked about chosen family, because that is how you find your pathway and strengthen your relationship with the divine within. It's not anything external, it's all within. So the more you settle into yourself, the more you love yourself, the more you allow love to fall in, you will find out that you are loved immensely beyond measure, and you haven't met all the people in your life that's going to love you. And as my spiritual mentor / sis taught me, there is nothing about you that is inherently unworthy.
I love that. Erica Narelle. It's probably Erica. Or Velvet. It could be Velvet too. Drag queens do God's work.
Yeah. Yes.
I mean,
you're giving life to people.
Straight up, think about these drag shows. Think about they're full of mostly straight people.
Yes.
Okay? It's
straight people who are enamored. Like, I could only tell you, so my ex is Trinity, people know that. And she did a number on my sister's birthday, and I took my sister to go see, well, she knew her everything, at when Hamburger Mary's was on the drive. And my sister's eyes were so full of light. And then afterwards, she was like, Jay, I can feel the life coming off of her every time she performs. She was like, it gives me so much life. Like, I can feel the energy. It just fills me. She was like, it's every time. It's like something new. Every time she performs, I am just so, she was like, it has to be like something divine. And this is from a straight woman.
Yes.
A straight woman who is
church-going woman.
Yeah, who is just like, no.
Wow.
This is God.
This is God right here.
This is God right here.
Yeah.
This is God. So you are doing God's work. That's why they come and tip you. That's why they love you. That's why people love it.
Exactly. Okay, so like we punish ourselves.
Yeah,
right?
We do the punishing.
We do the punishing.
We do the punishing.
Right? You're punishing yourself for nothing. You know, come to Sunshine Cathedral, go to Unity on the Bay, go to a queer church, go to a black church, go to a church. Okay? I promise you that you're going to be welcomed, right? And just find your tribe. And, you know, we're taught at Unity on the Bay that God, like what Jay said, God is not external. You're God. You know what I mean? You are it.
You are a part of this whole mechanism. Also, can you please email Faye of who you are? Because no, seriously, because Impulse, we're starting a podcast, and this is one of the topics. This is literally one of the topics.
Okay.
Literally, we were looking for a drag queen, or people who are really wrestling with their faith.
Yes.
And so that we can really uncover and have this real conversation.
Yes. Okay. And so your email address didn't give it away either. So email me back and tell me who you are. And for future reference, when you guys send me an email, don't say you know me, because then I'm going to be a mess for days trying to figure out who you are. Every person, after I read this email, and I knew I was going to do it with Jay, every single time I went somewhere, I was like, You? You know, I saw Amanda Austin out of drag yesterday. And I was like, was it you? She's like, what are you talking about? I don't even email you. Right? She's like, I don't even got your phone number. Well, honey, again, you are doing the Lord's work. That is spiritual AF, okay? And keep doing what you're doing, boo, all right? And folks out there, keep writing and sending your questions over to us, because we love to help. FayWhat at happeningout.com, okay? And this is an important conversation for our LGBTQ plus community. Help us tell these important stories by liking and